Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna let it away. Tonight, we're gonna let it away. Tonight, we're gonna let it away. Just like the sunrise, we're gonna let it away. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we're gonna let it away. Tonight, we're gonna let it away. Tonight, we're gonna let it away. Just like the sunrise, we're gonna let it away.
Shadows, I walk in the flame. Built my own throne, they just play the game. Whispers of legends, my name on the stone. Truth in my veins, I'm carved out of bone. Not like them, I'm a force unseen. Raw like the earth, sharp and keen. They talk the talk, but they break and rust. I rise from the ashes, I'm built to trust. Chains never bound me, they held their own. Freedom's a crown that I've always known. Words cut deeper like knives in the mist. A rebel's fire too strong to resist. Not like them, I'm a force unseen. Raw like the earth, sharp and keen. They talk the talk, but they break and rust. I rise from the ashes, I'm built to trust. Chains never bound me, they held their own. Freedom's a crown that I've always known. Words cut deeper like knives in the mist. A rebel's fire too strong to resist. Echoes of silence, the world's on mute. I speak in storms, they follow in suits. King of my rhythm, no script in my hand. This is my anthem, I'll make my stand. Not like them, I'm a storm untamed. Chasing the fire off, they stay framed. They fade like smoke on the solid dust. Forever unbroken, I rise, I trust.
Good afternoon, everybody. Hope that you all slept well. Hope that life is treating you good. So, we got to get to it. We got to get to it, okay? Everybody in the chat, I want to say hello. I do have it on every 60 seconds because I've been missing very, very, very important information in the chat because sometimes it gets moving too quickly and I need to see them. All right. So, I asked my moderator if 60 seconds is just a pain in the ass as a chatter. We can move it maybe to 30 seconds. It's not because of any other reason, but I cannot keep up with the chat and I'm missing stuff that I need to know because I've been saying this over and over again, but people love to leave messages saying that going down on Patrick somewhere in a back room. If you don't get the entire hell out of here with that BS, you may want to, but I don't. I'm a married woman over here. Okay? I've been married for many years. I'm sorry. But again, I don't know what you've been taught in your effing life, but you get more flies with honey than you do with the goddamn sour milk, all right? So, yeah, I'm coming in a little hot today because can you turn your mic up a bit? Oh, Lord, here we go with the mic shit again. I'm a little frustrated because everybody, not people in my chat, the comments that I receive underneath the videos, you guys are absolutely ridiculous. You're ridiculous. And we're gonna review some of those, but after we get through this receipt information. Okay. So I'm coming in a little hot today. Don't mess with me today, okay? Lord Jesus, I need my blood pressure pills. People are so rude. They come over to something that I've created with their non-creating ass and they want to tell me about me. Make that shit make sense. Now, you have a right to give their opinion about me, but I don't have a right to give my opinion about anything else. Make that shit make sense. Okay. Anyway, let's get off that shit. Because really, I actually kind of laugh about it because I love to share the messages. We read them over here. See, we even go to the channel and we show your beautiful picture. We do all that. Because if you going to 10 toes down on your shit, baby, then you got the right MFer. Okay. And if I start cussing a lot, somebody in the chat say cussy cussy and I'll be like, okay, check my mouth because I don't want to be that brassy, that abrasive, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, let's get going. So we're going to go listen to some of the interview with Mr. Patrick. All right, I have been sent receipts on some stuff from some people. All right, so I want to make this public statement. How can I say this? Because I don't want to sound rude. You know, I don't want to sound rude to my new boyfriend, Patrick. But I need to say this. If you received any donation privately through a Venmo, you might want to recant what you said. But we want to listen to it for facts, okay? If you had any type of will you take this in the other room though? If you have received any donations privately, okay, we're going to listen to what the words actually came out. So, because I have been sent and I cannot show everything, I can show you where it happened, but for their safety, I cannot show all the information. But I'm going to tell you as I sit here, God strike me with lightning because it's storming where I'm at if I'm lying. Okay. Strike me dead right now. All right. So I have been, and it is 100%. I verified the information through the phone, blah, blah, blah. There's a way to verify shit, right? But I screenshot it and sent myself the email to where I can show you there's some things you got to go. We're just going to get to it. I don't need to explain myself. All right. And if you are over here ear hustling and going to clip me from Facebook, hey Facebook. All right. I don't copyright strike because to me it's free advertisement. So I appreciate you, Facebook. How you doing, Facebook? We love Facebook, don't we? Let me tell you something, Facebook. Y'all are crazy over there. All right. I'm not on Facebook over there chatting and shit. Let me tell you, I do have a throwaway account that has no information on it, okay? That I go and I watch y'all. Y'all crazy over there. All right. So anyway, let's get to this shit. All right, let's go. Hey, Facebook. Shout out to Facebook. All right, so let me go over here to my own damn video that me and Toddy did. And people are saying, Toddy and this other Sonny's into it. That ain't my business. See, I stay in my lane. Ain't start no shit, won't be no shit, right? So I'm not over here trying to do nothing with nobody and no Sonny. And, it's cloudy where I'm at. So I'm not involved in, I don't even know what it is about, to be honest with you. So it's not my business. Um, not my dog and pony show. Okay. So here we go. Let me go to my channel so I can pull up this video. And Facebook people, if you want to come over here and watch the live, it starts at 1 hour and 36 minutes. But however, he does answer questions before then. Okay. So just because Facebook over there just saying all kinds of, oh Lord Jesus help us all. All right, so here he gets on here at 1 hour 36 minutes. But we're gonna listen to it because I need, and I'm gonna show you the receipts that I can, all right, without putting somebody in, a situation. That's not what I'm about. I'm about the truth. A fact channel, but we didn't get. I'm about putting out the facts. I don't ever want to be made to look like a liar. All right. And if I have to go and find the information, I will and correct the shit. And for all the Facebook people saying that I'm down with who I am, my team is correct information. Okay. That's my team. Okay. My team is put out the facts, Jack, period. That's all my team is. Okay. That's all my team is. My team has put out the facts, Jack. All right. So let's add this to stage. All right. So it is going to get a little confusing because you're going to hear me, in current time and also on here. So we'll try to make it less confusing if we can, but just bear with me. There's a reason to me doing this because there just is. Gotham Knight, good to see you. Yeah, James, we're here for education and entertainment. Before I say this, everything that I say on this podcast today is speculation nation. It is for entertainment purposes only. I would request you, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, all of the platforms, please do your own research. I am subject to error. Could you please clip that? I am subject to error because I am a human being. All right. And whenever I get the information that I can track down, I will come back and verify it myself and then say, hey, guess what I found, guys? All right, we got some more information. I am no team, nobody except correct information. Okay. And please do not harass, do not follow, stalk, intimidate anyone after you leave this live stream on my accord. All right. We don't get into that kind of stuff over here. Leave people alone out there. For the love of God, your mother taught you better. All right, so let's get to it. I have to breathe. The shit that I've received is just unreal. I'm going to tell you guys. It's all right, let's go. I don't have to turn myself on fast, make sure it's on normal because this is my content, so I don't have to do anything. All right, here we go. Down to the bottom of it our way over here. All right. And I respect you for coming up here. And me respecting somebody for the people in the bushes that are scared to freaking say anything and give me their opinion. Some of you do, some of you don't. Me respecting someone taking a platform is not meaning that we're doing some nefarious shit in the back room somewhere. For the love of God. You have not avoided people, and I respect that. You do answer questions, but he has answered questions. He answers the questions. I asked him about the back scratch. We talk about the pillow fight. We talk about it. What more did you guys want me to say? Okay, you're up here. Let me freaking slice you from ear to ear now. So he jumped down. Come on, man. You're not real good at this, are you, people? Questions. Sure. So where do you want to begin? What do you feel comfortable sharing? And also saying it to be being
Because
we just need to
Yeah,
get to the
an
juice.
investigation.
You want some time, can get in here and swill down.
being, even if it never went anywhere else, I'd be good with that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So another this has been a major question that's been going a long time now.
Okay, let me see.
And
I
that
don't know.
is,
Let me. I'm gonna put this on pause
why
because they're
was it a
saying
third split?
that it's too long to wait. Um. Uh. For to chat for a minute. So let me go. You're gonna. It's gonna have to just bear with me. This is live TV, right? This is live entertainment. So I have to go over to the YouTube and change it to at least every 30 seconds. It's a point that I cannot read some important information that I need to see, or I could have corrected this a long time ago. I could have corrected it the day of, but I received and I don't want to put people's information out. So I wanted to slow it down because I can't not be on the back end of this, sharing information, stopping, starting, and being on the front end. I know that's a lot of information that you probably don't give two lying flats asses about. But hey, it is what it is over here. All right. I'm not a professional content creator. I'm a 51-year-old lady just invested like everybody else. Okay. So relax with yourselves over there. Relax. Okay. Subscriber 20 minutes, slow mode. Okay. This should be easy. I'm going to just take it off, man. Okay. See how easy that was to fix? There you go. Bam. All right, here we go. Let's continue. Now, it should be look at Habana. I know that. I know a party of sick over here just being a crybaby. Damn it. Yeah, it's on subscribers only, and that is what it is. Too damn bad. Subscribe. Okay, let's go. We're gonna turn up a little fast because we don't need to listen to all the small talk. I'm not small talking today. I'm fast talking.
A lot of people are having a hard time understanding that because of how many Whittaker family members versus you and Eric. Was that something you decided, or was that solely?
That was solely Eric. That was the contract had nothing to do with me. It was done up by Eric, and it was signed by me, signed by Eric, and signed by Larry and Betty.
Okay.
Okay, just to throw a little bit of fun in here and my personality, was it written on a notebook paper or was it typed up?
It was typed up.
Okay.
If they're a witness to it, like was you there?
Conversation prior to signing the contract to make sure that they understood what was going on before they signed.
What I'm actually looking for, so people want to know why I'm skipping through this, I am particularly looking for the donation conversation, okay? It happened in two spots, somewhere in here and somewhere at the end. So kick back, relax. We're doing this today, all right? It's raining here. I have nothing better to do. I have nothing better to do. Good and I got some receipts, girl. You know, over here. I'm over here in private rooms and shit with Patrick, is what they're saying. Oh, Lord Jesus, my husband is not impressed, let me tell you. And thank you for coming, and I appreciate you. And if you would like a link to say something, you know you're welcome. I'll drop it for you.
But
Okay.
All
and
right.
that conversation was with you and Eric, or who was that? Who was that with?
that was with me and Betty and Larry
Okay. Okay. So you explained the contract to them.
to detail.
Okay. Okay.
And they seem to be, pretty good with it. How did
Yeah,
you? Can I ask you your personal opinion about that?
Sure.
Looking back on it now, do you think that was a fair split?
No, I don't.
So I mean, I asked that question. Everybody wants. It was a big freaking thing, right? So that's me kissing his ass. I'm over there just kissing, rubbing it down, and smacking it around, and be like, "Oh, Patrick, baby." I asked him the fucking questions, you guys. Okay, that was a question that has been tossed around a lot. Is it a fair split? How do they feel about it? No, he doesn't think it's fair. I can only go with what the man says. Does he truly believe it? Hell, I don't know. I'm not in the guy's head. Neither are you.
Yeah, we don't either. And we're stuck on it, man. Patrick, we're like, this is like, it's got us riled up over here.
Well, I mean,
That's why I ask it. See what I'm saying? I'm not kissing anyone's ass. So save it. Go kiss somebody's ass today. It might make you feel better.
it would only make sense. I mean, if you think about a third split of everything, and if it was just me and it was actually the third split. The way that somebody else was going about it was just to Betty. You know what I mean? It wasn't going to Larry.
Right.
So if you think about, if I made 5,000, Eric made 5,000, and Betty made 5,000, but there's more siblings than that.
That makes it bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Makes no damn sense in the world.
Right. Yeah. No, it doesn't. That's why that got a lot of us over. See, I'm not affiliated with Facebook, so I don't know the drama over there, hon. I know what's going on over here. Let's skip.
Yeah.
So did you
let me go back in case none of you did want something. Lady K, what are you looking for? Donation was mentioned 24 times in the stream. I can help you find the timestamp. I want to, good Nanya, thank you so much. What I'm actually looking for is the timestamp that says that he had never received any private donations. And private, I am taking that as through a Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Zelle. That's what I consider. I don't know about y'all, but I consider a private donation is something that's done behind the scenes with a Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, mail, right? Okay, something like that. So that's what I'm actually looking for. And I have not had the time to go through and try to find it. I've been on the phone with people, okay, through a Google number that have been victims that they feel of this. And they don't feel safe. I even offered a platform, and you know what? People said, I don't feel safe because people are dragging people all over social medias if we donated, how much we donated. You're a liar, prove it. So I don't feel comfortable on showing their information. I'm just not going to do it. But I can show some, if you guys feel me. All right, so we'll let it play a little bit and then see what Nunya will find. And I appreciate your help tremendously.
ever question it? Did you ever say, "Hey, man, that's not fair"? I mean, like, it's okay. I don't care what the answer is. We just want the truth. I mean,
No, I'm gonna tell you the truth. The last 2 months, me and Eric didn't hardly talk because I mean I didn't want to be around him because I know with my temper, and if I was around him, it wouldn't be good. Just because I felt that there was things that he was doing
really
like that was under the radar, that was just shady as shit, and I didn't like it, but I didn't know a way to approach it.
Right.
Yeah. So I want to say this. Patrick never met the Amish people. Am I correct? Didn't you tell me that? Yeah. So he never met the Amish. Like,
okay, we're not just a second in the money here, just 1 second. So in July, was Eric okay to pay from the other social media outlets to Patrick? And July, August, and September. Oh, he dropped.
Oh.
We'll wait.
I'll come back. Yeah.
Then this really freaking aggravated the shit out of me because of the audio. Okay, like it wasn't. I really had some. Never mind. So I mean, I want to take it slow, but oh, there he is. It was with this contract, and it was to be dispersed every 25th, 26th. And where did the Whittaker money go versus we don't need to know, like you get paid your own way. But did you receive your share July, August, and I don't think September because that's when the shit went down.
Yeah, don't come in yet. Yeah, I received my share, but Eric, he received his share. Well, I mean, he took part of the Whittaker share a month before last. So
keep in mind the Whittakers were not getting like, here's your pay for this month. It was being held by Mr. Eric. And that was the agreement they made. That's not my business. It's not your business. That's the agreement. So Eric and Patrick were getting like a paycheck, right? They were getting paid. The other money sounds like this was falling apart between Patrick and Eric from the get-go. Could be. Hey, Shannon. So they're not really saying, okay, here is your cut physically giving them stack of money. Okay. It was, we have your portion. It's in this account via Mr. Eric because he's over all the social media platforms. But Patrick got his, Eric got his, and the Whittakers did get theirs because remember, we're saving for a house. Guys, don't forget that the whole damn thing was we're saving for a house. Okay, well, that's just the story. I'm not saying it's true. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying none of the bullshit. I'm just saying what's being said.
he not only took his share, but he took their share too.
What do you mean? I don't
Well,
understand.
because okay, so it was paid in thirds. Okay,
Right.
and so I think it was last month. It was like $14,000. I think that's what Facebook made. That's what come out.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, man, that's not what YouTube's making on that channel. Yeah.
So last month, Facebook made 14,000, and that would have been for the previous month, which would have
Yeah.
been for August.
Yeah.
So do you know what it made in July? Just the Facebook. And is that Facebook including your Facebook, or is that a separate? Is that just your money?
That's just mine.
Okay, so let's clear that up right now. And I'm not saying it's good or bad, but
Okay.
people are just assuming that your personal page is included in the. And this is where it got a little tricky too, because at first he was like, yeah, I just control my money on my personal page. Eric controls his money on his personal page. But then as we'll hear, that actually, no, he splits his money with the Whittaker. So I'm not sure if he didn't understand the question or what. Okay. But I asked the questions. I can't make the man respond any type of way, what you guys expect to hear. I'm asking the questions that people wanted to know. And if I didn't do it with a dagger in between his eyes, that's not a me problem. Okay? That's what you all wanted, or not people in the chat, but some of y'all, hi Facebook, over there wanted, okay? Whittaker money. So your personal Patrick Rourke page, whatever you make off of that page there is your money.
That's my money.
Okay, so that we're going to just say that is Mr. Patrick's money. And was it
so Nunya found it? Thank you so much. So 232.23. Okay, let's go over here. Oh, son of a bitch! This did it. I hate when it does that. MFer. I have to do it the hard way, I guess. Okay, I have to stop sharing and then pull it back up because my computer kicked it out or whatever. So hang on, just remove this. Stop sharing. You bastard. These cuss words are going to kill me, I swear. They're going to kill me. All right. I need 2 monitors. Yeah, I need a lot of things. My husband just got me a $200 mic because of the trolls. Honey, don't read the troll. No, I'm not saying he's a troll. Don't read the chat. They're telling me I need 2 monitors now. Do not go buy me 2 monitors. I'm living my best life over here. I'm fine. I'm like, don't get him started, guys. All right, so let me. I got to pull it back up on this right here. Hang on. Somebody is trying to get a hold of me, and I'm going to have to just wait a second because I cannot do everything at once. I'm a one-woman show over here, man. You all have to be patient, okay? But I want to do it correctly. I don't want to do it fast, and I want to not, because everyone's pushing me in the chat to do something. Okay, it's not going to happen like that, y'all. It's just not going to do it. I'm doing it the way I do things. All right, so let's go back here. Okay. So let me go back over to StreamYard and pull it back up on the stage. All right, here we go. We'll get the information. Don't think we won't, honey. All right. Now, 2 minutes. See, it's not telling me where my 2 minutes are. Oh, there it is. I can barely see it. 2 minutes and 30. We'll just go to 2 minutes 30. So we can get the context of what the conversation was. All right. Oh, okay, here we go.
Was tied up in error ship.
He knew that from the get-go because
Oh my God.
Me and Eric had a conversation because he kept saying that Eddie or that Betty wanted her house log house built on the
Do you
back
think
side of the property.
hang on,
And I was like,
hang on.
no, that's
Do
bullshit.
you really think that I would have that damn answer? PayPal Savage Vintage, do you really think that I have the answer to that question? If you say some more bullshit one more time, get the hell out of here. Do you really think I would have that answer? Is he on stage right now? Get out of here. Get out of here. Seriously? Yeah. Hey, I know all the things of all the things. You must be the lady that told me I don't know what I'm talking about to quit covering the Whittaker. I'm an illiterate piece of shit. Well, I don't go in someone's chat and talk about someone pissing on somebody.
And, I talked to Betty about it like in the beginning, because I told Betty, I was like, you know what? She told me what she wanted, and she wanted a house across the road, and she wanted like a porch built on top of the rocks across the road. And she said she wanted to sit on her porch like she always has and drink coffee and watch cars go by. She said, I've done that all my life. Why the hell would I want up in a holler?
Right. So, so someone's saying that good known you still there are people out here going and verifying stuff. So it
Yeah.
says I looked up Eric's page. They only had one Venmo posted, and it's the Dad Podcast. Not sure what that is, but that's what he posted. I think that it was posted in different locations too. Like that Dwayne was putting it out somewhere on some format, but I don't know where. So I don't know if it was
On
the
Dad
same.
Talk. I think one was on Dad Talk.
Yeah, I think one was on Dad Talks because there's a Dad Talks page as well and an Eric Carroll page. So that's where the confusion might be coming to as well.
Yeah.
And different things were being posted, and it was also said that he had a quote quote man that takes care of the donations for him. So I don't know if that quote quote man is the person that is that their Venmo, or I don't know. I have no
I
idea.
don't know either, but I know that his dad talk, and I know that the YouTube, that's where all that this whole thing of the donation money, of me getting accused of donation money, ain't nobody ever sent me donation money.
Okay, so I don't know what's being considered donation money. So right there we have it. We'll go back 10 seconds. I do not, now let me clarify. I do not know what he's considering donation money. I don't know what that means in his mind. But in my mind, that means any type of donation for the Whittaker family on any level, be it for a Dr. Pepper, be it for a pair of rollerblades. I'm just bringing some shit off the top of my head, right? For a dinner, for anything. A donation for me is anything given for anyone in the Whittaker family. But that could mean something different to him. Okay? So let's go back and listen to it again. Turn it up loud so we can hear it. Everybody in the back of the bushes can hear it. Hey, Facebook.
The YouTube, that's where all that this whole thing of the donation money, of me getting accused of donation money, ain't nobody ever sent me donation money. And that's why I was so like, I give sent me this whole thing of the donation money, of me getting accused of donation money, ain't nobody ever sent me donation money. And that's why I was so like, I give my phones to the police. I was like, here you go. I don't have nothing to hide.
So where Okay, so I want him to think about this very, very hard. Okay. Okay. Let me see what I can pull up here. So, and then in this, he also mentions that he had no access to any other pages, only his personal page. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is share this tab. This is all I can share because of private information. Let me see what this says. All right. So this right here is all I can share. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is communication between somebody that sent money. Okay. That this is communication between someone that sent money. Okay. For a particular reason. And this is Mr. Patrick. Okay. So maybe he forgot. Maybe something else happened. I don't know. But I'm going to tell you this is the Whittaker family page. You can see the icon. Okay. This is sent from him with monetary money sent to him.
And that's why I was so like, that's where all that, this whole thing of the donation money, of me getting accused of donation money, ain't nobody ever sent me donation money. And that's why I was so like, I give my phones to the police. I was like, here you go. I don't have nothing to hide.
So how was the donate? Do you know anything from the back end, like how the money was separated from what was considered a donation? Was the stuff on YouTube and the stars on Facebook and people send you like super chats, cash,
Yep.
or
Yep.
all of that super
Yep.
chat stuff and stars was considered a Whittaker donation?
Yep.
Okay, so that because we didn't know if it was only Cash App money or Venmo money that people chose to send that way, if that's considered a quote quote donation.
They were sending money to him through Cash App and Venmo and through Dad Talk, and then some other form of some other kind of form of something I'm not sure about.
But not through super chats and super thanks, because you got to wait a month to get that. That's what I'm confused, because he made a comment too that, and
Okay,
maybe I misheard it, but
let me drop this so I can add Good Onion because I don't know how many I can have
but
or things I can have open. Okay, go ahead, Toddy.
okay.
So for me, I looked up how, because it says it's a business account, like the email that I just showed you guys. It says business account on Whittaker family page, one of the pages over there on Facebook. So I looked up how an admin, because I don't know a lot about Facebook. I just don't. Can members be assigned and have authorization to chat as like an admin, be someone that can chat, right? So I looked all this stuff up. You guys need to go look it up yourself so you can read it for yourself, so no one says that I am trying to manipulate people in what I say. The information is out there. Okay, you can Google it. I guess you can probably go to messenger and ask a question. But you go to facebook.com, select your group, click members or people below your group's cover photo. If you don't see members or people, click more, go to options, select invite as admin, invite as moderator, send invite. Okay, so I can't really get a clear cut answer if somebody is an administrator or an admin of a particular Facebook group slash page, if they have the ability to see the back end of the analytics, or are they in full control. I know on YouTube, I can give my moderators different types of authority. Managing moderators over here can see a lot more things than just a standard moderator. I do not know if that is a fact on Facebook. Hey, Facebook, maybe you guys can chime in, be helpful. Okay. So he said he only owned, right. So I don't know. I'm trying to be fair. I try to give the benefit of the doubt, but I don't know. Okay. I don't know what authorities he had, but I'm going to tell you right now, the page, what I just showed you, shows clearly, and it was communications between him and someone else. I don't know about the gift cards. I have never personally had a conversation behind the scenes with Mr. Patrick. I haven't. What you heard is what you've heard our communication go, and that's it. But when somebody that feels like they may have been taken advantage of and they share me their information, I'm going to share it. Period. I'm not Team Eric. I'm not Team Patrick. I'm Team let's get to the truth. That's it. And however that rolls out is how it rolls out. Okay, I don't know what to tell anyone. Back to the Airbnb. I will have to look into that more. What I have over here is simply the receipts that someone sent me from the Whittaker page on Facebook in a private message called business chat, where they sent the receipt to verify that he, Mr. Patrick, received that donation. I said, well, how do we know it was even Patrick? That information was showed to me. I verified the telephone number that was provided to the telephone number that was on the sheet from the building, that was delivered as quote, quote, donated. But then now we find out that he's making payments on it. There was information on there. I compared the two. Am I going to show that information on here? That's going to be a no. That's going to be a no. You either take my word for it or you don't. That's your business. I will not ever put someone that feels like they've been a victim in harm's way. This is an investigation, people. I'm not going to do it. So you take what I say or you don't. That's your business. There is no way to know it was Patrick who received it. The owner of the Whittaker page is not public. I sent a screenshot to show. Okay, it's in my email. Well, I mean by the communication. Okay, I'm talking about because the way the conversation flowed. The verification, yeah, I received it, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way I can verify it. Oh, text me. Okay. Let me see. I can send it to myself here if I need to. Okay, here it is. Let me just open up my email and I'm going to send it to myself off my phone. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, sending it. Okay, so on a Facebook business page, any mod or owner can communicate in messages. Okay, there you go. That's what I was assuming because you can give them permissions, right? Let me go back over here to my email. Stop sharing this. Okay.
kicked myself out of damn StreamYard. Holy crap. All right. Thanks for sticking around. All right. Let's refresh this. Okay, here we go. Did it go through yet? No, that's the same one. All right, let me see. Oh, God. Okay, Facebook. Okay, let me just attach all this stuff so I can show you. Let me attach more here. Give me a second. All right. Let me make sure I don't share anything I'm not supposed to. All right, send. Send the damn thing. All right. Let's see what I got. All right. Why does it keep showing that? That is totally not. Girl. Oh, Lord. Why is it attaching my. Hang on a second. I got it because I don't want to share stuff that I can't. So just bear with me, guys. I don't know why it attached that. Just this, for the love of God. All right, we're gonna let this play. This Patrick taking questions while I figure this out because I don't know what's going on. Very painful. I'm looking at the page. Let me clarify that. Okay. Thank you for posting the hotline. Okay, let's bring up this so you have something to listen to. Son of a bitch. Why does it keep kicking me out of StreamYard? I don't know why it's kicking me out of StreamYard. I'm happy. All right. You can really hear echo. Mute this mic. Oh my God.
This is terrible. There's two of me. I have no idea. Let me see if I can exit, leave studio.